With the range of challenges related to teaching, it can be difficult to find the right solution for your needs. The Engage program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison can help you explore and evaluate the benefits available through teaching and learning with technology. The Engage program will work with you to provide recommendations and assistance in exploring technologies to help improve teaching and learning for your courses in ways that meet your needs.
The Engage program allowed me to get a wireless microphone which was linked to a digital recorder which fed into my computer and allowed me to record my lectures in real time and provide them as podcasts for students learning.
The Engage program has allowed me to bring together a team to work on a concept that I've had rolling around in my mind for a very long time.
The grant from the Engage program enabled me to buy the recording equipment that I needed for podcasting. But more than that, the most helpful thing was the consultation that was offered.
I think it's important, the staff that walked us through this, Sid Freitag, Blair Bundy, and Ben Longoria, helped us in terms of shaping how we think about the class, because we always assume that we know what we're talking about, and I think we always assume that our students know what we're talking about. But I think having them as outsiders as part of this whole process made us really think of how the students might approach it, having never had a phonetics course before.
We use clickers in Biology 151 2 to 3 times per lecture, and I use it I come up with true-false questions or multiple choice questions that get at concepts that I've just covered in the lecture, either just the previous slide or a few minutes before. And based on their answers, I will go back over the material if a substantial number of the students get it wrong. Or on occasion, I'll get into peer instruction and have the students turn to their neighbors and convince their neighbor that their answer is correct. And then after that, 2 minutes of that, then we vote again. And usually they get more of them get it right after that.
The project that I'm working on with the Engage group is called Critique It. And Critique It is a virtual 3D online environment in which we are able to take the basic real critique from the real world and have an extension or expanded view of it in Second Life.
The first day of class in the week, the students would listen to podcasts wherever they were, at home, wherever. And the second day, they came on campus and met with me, and we applied the content that they learned to the critique of research papers.
eTeach is a software tool that allows you to deliver lectures online in a web browser that are the equivalent of what you would have done in a conventional classroom. And so if you bring up an eTeach presentation in a web browser, there's a frame that has a video going in it, which is usually the video of the lecturer. And there's another larger frame that has materials that you would have otherwise displayed on a screen, such as PowerPoint slides.
The evaluations that I did of my project led me to conclude that many students heard new ideas, thought about things that they hadn't been aware of before, developed insights into concepts that had eluded them earlier, and otherwise sort of raised the bar on their kind of scholarly involvement.
Our project's called Teaching the Speech Chain, and what we're doing is trying to get students comfortable with and able to work with sounds from the sort of planning stages in the speaker's brain through the interpretation in the listener's brain. We have a lot of technological tools for doing that, analysis of sound waves, listening to sound files, video of tongues and jaws moving while people talk and so forth. Engage gives us a chance to integrate all of that into a single package, very coherent, nicely packaged for student use in classes.
The simulation game is for teaching of transportation engineering. It's a bit difficult for students to visualize what's going to happen when they implement these strategies in the real world. For example, in Madison, we're looking at the possibility of introducing light rail system going through University Avenue. We're going to start with presenting the students with a kind of a virtual environment. So in this case, we're taking a simplified version of Madison as our study area.
One of the challenges in Zoology 521, the birds of southern Wisconsin, is learning a significant number of birds both by sight and by sound. Through the help of Jan and Alan Wolf of the Engage podcasting team, I was able to put all 138 calls onto a podcast.
Through the survey that the Engage program has done, and the results included not just my course, but I think 3 of the other courses that are included. And those results were very encouraging. The students seem to like clickers. They seem to think that they help them learn. They're fun, they say, to use.
The Engage program supplied multiple Do-It staff to work on the different aspects of the new version of eTeach.
I think the beauty of the podcasting system is really the flexibility that allows the students to achieve to discover what helps them learn best.
The students loved it because these beginning complex concepts were in the podcast and they could listen to them at their own convenience.
We're really hungry for technology that we can use in class, and in some ways the most valuable part of this is that we've seen up close from really good people how we can use it, what's available and how we can use it.
If you're interested in working with us to define, explore, implement, and evaluate the future of technology-based learning solutions, Engage can offer you financial awards, personal project consultations, technical assistance, and evaluation of technological impacts on teaching and learning. For more information, please visit the Engage website at engage.doit.wisc.edu. Email academictech@doit.wisc.edu or call 262-5667.